cash, money, money. Cash, money, money. Give me that cash, money, money. It all started with a penny for my thoughts, then invested in my dreams. Can you tell me what it costs?
Rahul Bat, this is the God Imhotep representing the Peace Channel. Please educate all children every day. And today's topic is, what is today's date? Welcome.
In the land of the blind man, the one-eyed man is king. Every time I spit, you're standing still like mannequins. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. Spit fire, flow of water, who obeying they thirst.
Alright, y'all, so what I want to talk to you about is the original calendar versus the calendar that we are going by today. The calendar we are going by today is called the Gregorian calendar. And the original calendar was a RASAURIan calendar, it was a solar calendar. And a lot of distortion and amendments have been made to the original calendar. So the first calendar actually came from something called the Dendora tablet. The Dendora tablet is found in the Dendora complex, which is a city in Egypt. In this city, there's a temple called the Temple of Hathor. And on the ceiling of this temple, there's a zodiac. Well, it used to be a zodiac because in 1820 they removed it. And this zodiac or Dendera tablet had 10 months only on it. It had 10 months, each month consisting of 36 days. It still had 4 weeks in a month, but each week consisted of 9 days. And every day had 24 hours and 35 minutes in it. That gave us a total of 8,766 hours total in a year. Now this makes more sense because 36 days in a month times 10 months equals 360. Now 360 is a whole. We know 360 is a whole. Also, if you take 3, 6, and 0 and add those together equals 9. 9 is the highest number. After 9, everything repeats. I'm going to release a video shortly after this one, breaking down supreme mathematics and the number 9, 3, and 7, and a few others. 9 is the highest number. So God only deals with wholes. The Most High is not going to create a calendar that's half complete. So therefore 360 would be complete. So we had a true calendar that was complete. Now the question is, well, what happened to the calendar? The Greeks and the Romans, that's what happened. Their ego and their vanity made them feel more important and powerful than the actual gods who created the original calendar and date and time system for us. If you look at the first 6 months of the calendar, they are actually dedicated to Egyptian gods. Now, mind you, the names of the months today are Greek words. They're not Egyptian words, but you can still understand their origin and meanings. So January and February were fraternal twins. Jan was a boy and February was a female. They were brother and sister. Those are the first 2 months. Your second months, you get March and April. March is known to the Greeks as the god of Mars, also known as the god of war. April is a female, his sister counterpart, and most women today have names like April as well, and you can tell that's a female name. The last set is May and June, male and female again. Now after that, the original calendar went into numbers. So now you have September, which actually was supposed to come next, which sounds like siete, which is a Latin word for 7. The following month after that was October or Octubre or octagon or octopus, meaning 8th. It was actually the 8th month, October. Ocho is a Latin word for the number 8. Then after that, you get Noviembre or November. Nueve, which is a Latin word for the number 9. So we have October, the 8th month, November, the 9th month, and finally we have December, diciembre, or diez, the Spanish word for the number 10. So it was only 10 months. But now the question is, well, where did the other months come from? So we're off by 2 months because we have 12. So there's 2 extra months of it have been added. So what are these other 2 months? The other 2 months are July and August. The month of July was added in for Julius Caesar. The Greeks thought this was a great idea. Oh, Julius Caesar was born, so we're going to name this month after Julius Caesar and give him his month and called it July. Now, we know Julius Caesar ended up dying. He didn't live out his full term. If you read the Shakespearean story, The Ides of March, and they told Julius Caesar he was going to end up, getting murdered or assassinated. So his successor was therefore Caesar Augustus. Now, Caesar Augustus had a huge ego, because like most of the Greeks did, and said, well, if Julius had a month named after him, guess what? I want a month named after me too. And he called that month August after his last name. So now you have July and August, which are the two additional months, which just completely distorted the zodiac that we are following today and the calendar and your time structure that you are following today, which is why you have leap years and you have to, some months are uneven. You have to add a day to a month and take away a day. You have to spring back and fall forward just so that you could, you know what I mean? All these things with your time. And this is just to keep you in accordance with the distortion that they're not, your calendar is not aligned with the original system that was designed here. So now the question is, what month were you born? What is today's date? And what time really is it? This is just food from thought, y'all. This is Imhotep, the God, signing off for the Peace Channel. Please educate all children every day. Peace.
In the land of the blind, man, the one-eyed man is king. Every time I spit, you're standing still like mannequins. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. Spit fire, flow water, who obeying they thirst.
Cash, cash, money, money. Cash, money, money. Give me that cash, money, money. It all started with a penny for my thoughts.